lovelies, welcome to my channel. Here we are doing another very quick spell, especially for the moon phase that we're in right now. As you guys all know, we are in the waxing phase, which is getting ready to receive the full moon. And these, as you guys know, the spells that are needed for specific moon phases, I definitely let you guys know, and this is definitely one that is done before the full moon. It could be done on the night of the full moon as well, but preferably when the phase is actually, the moon phase is actually growing, waxing. Okay, so anyways, I also do want to give you guys a quick update. My love readings should be going up in a couple of days. I had requested, I actually ordered some new cards, and I've been so excited to actually receive them. I have yet to receive them, and of course you guys know that I charge them before I actually start working with them, so I'm waiting on that. Also, for those of you guys that have contacted me for spell work, I am so excited and so thrilled that many of you guys are getting very quick results. And for the ones that I'm currently working with, again, like I tell you guys on all the spell works, anything that has to do with witchcraft, you have to be very focused, so focused to the point of, understanding that it's either this or like it's either the result I want or it's the result I want. Okay, so what I mean by that is focus, and more than focus, faith. You guys, I'm gladly to help you guys and assist all of you guys, but I also need you guys to put a little bit on your part as well with keeping focus and not really being impatient, because impatience usually is a signifier of doubt. And when there's doubt, there's resistance. And when there's resistance, well, it takes a little bit longer. So again, you guys have to put a little bit of effort as well. So anyways, let's get into this. This is a very quick spell. I give you guys 100% guarantee that you guys are going to get results if you do it exactly the way I'm telling you to do it, okay? Now, I know a lot of you guys, I tell you guys to use specific ingredients, and this one is very, very, very easy to, you don't really need a lot of ingredients in it, but the ingredients that you are going to be using are going to be very necessary. Please do not ask me in the comments below if you can use a different type of ink or whatnot. Do it the way I'm telling you, and you're going to get results just like every other spell that I post and that I upload on here, okay? So anyways, also do not forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed to my channel so you could get the newest updates. Comment, like, and share. I want to thank all of my subscribers. Thank you guys so much. You guys have very quickly increased and grown my channel, and I know that this is all because of you guys, so thank you guys very much. I am sending you guys love and light as always. So let's get into it, okay? So what you're going to be needing is you're going to be needing incense, and the incense must be dragon's blood or dragon's blood sage, okay? Let me show you here what I have on my sensor. So I have a dragon's blood sage burning. It's been burning for quite a while before I actually ritualized it and did some callings that I usually do when I do specific spells for my clients. This is for a client of mine. So again, I had that burning already. But anyways, you're going to be needing dragon's blood incense or dragon's blood sage incense, whichever one. Doesn't matter if one is better than the other. It does not matter, okay? You're going to be needing a white piece of paper, blank piece of paper. It has to be blank. It cannot have any lines, okay? Blank, like this, completely blank. You're going to be needing a red or black ink, okay? So it could be a red marker or a black pen. or vice versa. Doesn't matter. But it has to be black or red, okay? Because this is a dominance type of spell, a dominant spell. This is a spell that we're calling someone to us. So I forgot to mention, this spell is particularly for those of you guys that currently have been broken up, for those of you guys that are no longer communicating with the person. It doesn't have to be love related, okay? It could be if you got in a huge argument with, you know, a brother, a sister, or a best friend, whatever it is, and you feel that there's a lot of like aggression on their part towards you, or resistance, or they're just not really wanting to deal with you, you can do this for them as well. And what's gonna happen is it's gonna open the communication, okay? So what the result is when you do this, and the person does reach out or does come back to you, communicating with you, trying to communicate with you or whatnot. Well, I will tell you what it is that you need to do. But anyways, so yeah, you're going to need red or black ink. You're going to need a white sheet of paper, dragon's blood incense or dragon's blood sage incense. And what else? Oh, you're also going to be needing a perfume, whatever perfume you wear. Now, I do get the question, what if I don't wear any perfume? If you use any type of essential oil, then you're going to be using that. If you don't use absolutely nothing, then this spell, my darling, is not for you, okay? Please keep that in mind. Do not ask me, what if I don't use perfume or cologne or whatever? Can I still do this? No, you cannot, okay? It has to be, and don't go crazy either saying, oh, you know, let me use the perfume that smells the best. If that's not the one you use on everyday basis, then you shouldn't be using that, okay? It's quite simple. So you're going to use the perfume or cologne that you always wear. If you don't wear none of these and you wear essential oils, then you would be using whatever essential oil you use the most. What else? So that's pretty much about it. That's all you're going to need. As you guys know, obviously, like I said, I'm doing this for a client. So if you have any type of crystal, any rose quartz, any quartz that represents love, I highly encourage you to do that just to amplify the energy when you're doing this, okay? So anyways, let's get into it. So what you're going to be doing... Okay, so what you're going to be doing is, like I mentioned initially, I'm doing this for a client of mine. I already have their information here, but I'm going to guide you through this process, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to, on the sheet of paper, you're going to put your lover's full name. So what do I mean by full name? If they have a middle name, it's going to be their name, middle name, and last name. Do not ask me, I don't know their last name or I don't know their middle name. If you don't have this information, then you cannot do this spell. It's that simple, you guys. You guys don't have to make it that difficult, okay? If you have their full name, then you're going to be using that. And what you're going to do is you're going to write down their full name on the sheet of paper 7 times, okay? So it's going to look something like this, okay? Just as an example. Lover's name, and it's going to be 7 times going down this way, the way you see it here, okay? So once you're done with that, you're going to put at the bottom, I want you now, and you're going to put your lover's name, their full name. As an example, I want you now, Joe, I don't know, Joe Bazik, as an example. I want you now, Joe Bazik, come to me, and then you're going to write your full name, okay? So, I want you now, Joe Bazik, come to me, Cynthia, I don't know, whatever your last name. You guys get it. So it's going to be done something like this, okay? You're going to write down your lover's name 7 times. Then you're going to put, I want you now, and then your lover's full name, and then come to me, and you're going to write your full name. When you write your full name at the bottom, you need to sign it, okay? So you're going to print your name, your full name, and then at the bottom, you're going to sign it. All right? Once that is done, what you're going to do is you're going to get... So when you start writing your lover's name 7 times, right, on the piece of paper, you are going to... Give me 1 second. You are going to be visualizing your partner or the person that you're trying to communicate with. And through this process, of course, very important to have the incense, the incense going. So once this is done and you have all the information that that I told you to put, which is your lover's name 7 times, at the bottom, I want you now, your lover's full name, come to me, and then you're going to put your full name, and you're going to sign at the bottom. Once that is done, what you're going to do is you're going to get the incense, okay? You're going to get the incense, and you're going to pass it around the paper, okay? What we're doing here is we're using the element of air. So you're going to pass this all over the paper. And when you're doing this, very, very important to be grounded, you guys. If there's any feeling where you feel like desperation or anxiety or just sadness because you're not talking to them, whatever your case may be, I highly encourage you guys to take a good 15-20 minutes to ground yourselves before you proceed with this, okay? So anyways, once you're doing this, you're going to pass this incense all around the paper, all over the paper, and back and front, really visualizing what it is that you're wanting through the element of air, okay? Try the best you can to pass it all over the paper, okay? So once you do that, what you're going to do is you're going to spray. You're going to spray the paper with your perfume or with your cologne. Okay? So once... And you can spray it as much as you can. Preferably be abundant with it. So as you can see here, I've already sprayed the perfume on there. As an example, okay? So once this is done, let me move this a bit. All right, so once this is done, what you're going to do is you're going to fold the paper always towards you, okay? You're going to fold it like this once, 2 times, towards you, 3 times. All right. And it's going to look like this. What happens next, very, very important, you guys, please pay very close attention. So what you're going to do with this is you're going to put this under your bed, okay? Not under your bed, sorry, under your pillow. And you're going to sleep with it for 2 nights, okay? So what do I mean by that? Let's say you do this tonight. You're going to put this under your pillow and you're going to sleep with it tonight. And then tomorrow, Monday night, you're going to go to sleep. And this should be in the bottom of your pillow, okay? This has to remain under your pillow for 2 nights. On the 3rd day, meaning on the 2nd night, the next day after the 2nd night, you're going to take this out, and what you're going to do is you're going to, let me move this here. So what you're going to do is on the 3rd day, you're going to get this, right? And we're going to burn it. Very important for you guys to have something where you can burn the paper. Obviously, I have a cauldron here, but you could do it in any, like in a tray, anything that you're going to be able to pick up the ashes. Very, very important, you guys, okay? So, because I do different spell work in my cauldron, I have, let me move this a bit so I can show you guys. So I have that little tray here, right? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to burn the paper, okay? And I'm going to burn it here. And the reason for this is because I can then pick up the ashes. Very important. We're going to need the ashes. So make sure to have a plate or a tray, a small tray, somewhere where it's not going to melt, like if it's plastic, and you're going to be able to retrieve and get the ashes, because we are going to be needing the ashes. So once you burn the ashes, once you burn the paper, you're going to leave the ashes, you're going to pick up the ashes, preferably get a cloth, preferably pink or red, where you're going to be putting the ashes. Once you do that, you put the ashes in the cloth, and you're going to keep it under your bed or by your pillow until the person communicates with you, or until the person reaches out to you, or until the person has no other choice but to come out of the blue and show up to your house, because it does happen, because they have such strong need to want to communicate with you, okay? So I'm going to take you guys through this very quickly. And again, like I said, very important for you guys to make sure to have, again, like I said, a cloth, preferably red or pink, to be able to get the ashes and pretty much save them until they have communicated with you, okay? So I have this already ready here for my client. So give me 1 second. Let me put this down. So I'm going to put this down for a bit so I can concentrate. Give me a couple of minutes. You guys have to make sure that you burn absolutely the whole piece of paper, okay? So as an example, it's going to be burning or whatnot, but after a while it can stop burning. You're gonna have to keep lighting it until it is completely burnt. And again, like I said, make sure that it is absolutely completely burned, okay? So you guys can see here, it is burning. Again, like I said, it'll stop burning, keep burning it until it is completely turned to ash. Once this is done, you're going to put it in a cloth, and again, like I said, keep it under your pillow until this person communicates with you, until the person reaches out to you. Once this has been done, you can then go ahead and proceed to offer the ashes to a garden, or to offer the ashes, preferably toss the ashes out through a window, or again, like I said, you know, on your grass, something like that, because we are using the element of air here. So anyways, I hope you guys liked it. Again, like I said, it is very easy, but very, very effective and very quick. So again, Make sure you do it. And when you're doing it, please try the best you can to have total concentration in what you're doing. Know exactly what it is that you want, the reason why you're doing this and why you want this. So it can happen quicker. And you can have ultimate results. If you guys do happen to try this and you get quick, immediate results, definitely don't forget to comment below so you guys can encourage other subscribers to try this spell. Okay, so send you guys love and light. I wish you guys the best, and stay tuned for my love readings coming soon. Okay, bye.